Jibreel is the first living, breathing creature of Allah. He is the first creature that's ever been given a soul without any parents, without anything to, any prerequisites to it. He was simply brought into existence, and he was the first thing brought into existence with a soul. Now, what is the relationship then between Allah and Jibreel? He is the one that Allah speaks to from the angels. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, doesn't Allah speak to all of the angels? No. What is another title that he has with them? He is Nasir al-Anbiya. He's the one who supports the prophets. He has been sent to each and every single one of them to teach them, to raise them, to support them, to protect them. He was there. There is not a single prophet of Allah that you study except that there's a mention of Jibreel. Seriously, just go through Qasas al-Anbiya, the stories of the prophets. You'll find a mention of Jibreel, in some way, shape or form. He's got to be there. The prophet, says Jibreel. I saw Jibreel and he had 600 wings. The prophet said he filled up the entire horizon and he was sitting on a throne that Allah provided for him. And the prophet said, not only are those 600 wings spread out, he said there are constant rubies and pearls falling from his wings. The color of his wings are green, and the soles of his feet are green. The greater the task the angel has been given, the greater the size of the angel. So that tells you right away that Jibreel is even bigger than that. He's the biggest of the angels and the greatest in size because he has the greatest of tasks. The people of Lut alayhi salam, that entire city was destroyed by the tip of one of Jibreel's wings. They were lifted up, and they were destroyed by the tip of one of his wings. So it shows you the strength of Jibreel. The Prophet said that Jibreel resides directly under the throne of Allah. Prophet said even Jibreel will die after the horn is blown. And the only ones that stand, the ones who your Lord Allah will have in front of him Jibreel, Israfil, Mikael, and the angel of death. Allah says, take the soul of Mikael, and Mikael's soul is taken from him. And he says, take the soul of Israfil, and Israfil's soul is taken from him. Allah says, take the soul of Jibreel. The Prophet said Jibreel would fall on his face as his wings spread out. Glorifying Allah. He would die in tasbih. His face hits the ground as he makes tasbih to Allah.